Good night. Good night, everybody good? Upliftment, upliftment. Big up. Everybody good? Life in a body, man. I give thanks, that's it. Yeah. Now, brothers and sisters, I've realized to my discovery, you have a set of people that are saying it become it's a category thing where a set of man say I'm chosen, and then you have a next set of people where it's like these people that are saying they are chosen, they are putting these different set of people in categories, saying they are normal people. They get what I'm saying, and then they're saying they are chosen one, and yeah, this ladder, like putting themselves up on a ladder and saying they are chosen. But you see, saying you're chosen is one, and I think I said it already. Saying you're chosen is one, but can you deal with the pressure, the test? Can you deal with the difficulties that title come with? Can most of the people that are saying they are chosen, can you deal with what it really requires? Can you fulfill the requirement? Can you stick every box saying that yes? This is the question that I would like to ask. Before you categorize or put yourself in a category and saying you're chosen, so being you're chosen, you're this and all of these things, ask yourself this question. Have I passed all the tests? Because remember, brother, remember, sister, in certain circumstances, it is very easy to say no. And in certain circumstances, it is very easy to say yes. When you are being put in a position to say no, even when something inside of you are scream out and I say yes, you're going against the human nature to fulfill a higher calling, to fulfill a higher purpose. A pressure that exceeds the amount of pressure that a pressure cooker pot would have faced. The pressure that you would even say pressure, it's beyond pressure. Because every single thing that came up or came against it melt. You get what I'm saying, brothers and sisters? I always say, it is not for you to come and try to repeat what was being done to us. Meaning, it's like we try to create a different religion when it is something we should be walking away from. So you have a set of people that you can know it's another religion, you know. The chosen one will soon be the religion, the next religion, the chosen one. It's getting there. You get me? Whoever is to see can see the chosen one will be this next religion. 1,000 years from now, a man say, I am the chosen. I'm the chosen one. So this is now a religion. You get what I'm saying? We're repeating the story in a different way. Why you think most man become Rasta and dread up them here? And you know, because something inside of them must say, what they got taught, something right about it. So instead of seeking themselves and come back to self or be in union with self, what they did was create something separated from what they were being taught. Actually, kind of similar, but them just take out certain little things and make it be different, and it become another union of something. It become another movement of something. You get what I'm saying, brothers and sisters? It become another movement of something. It become another religion. Another religion, but under a different umbrella. So you find another man, I call up on another man, say, other man, they ain't God. You find another woman, I call up on another being, said, I ain't God. And abandon the God were inside of him. A man I look up on something and I say, that is my creator. And abandon the creator that dwelleth within him. Giving praises to something outside of himself. And not giving enough attention to what dwelleth within him. So you can look. It's another religion soon to come in manifestation. The chosen one. And normal people. You get right? The chosen one and normal people. I carry no label. I carry no label. I carry no label. And every great man and woman that came, they carry no label. People label them. People twist what they came to talk, what they came to teach, and put it their way so that them can make some money off it. So them can turn it into a revenue. It can become another business. You get me? It can become another source of income. While 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, millions of souls suffer because of this. Now let me tell you, whether you would like to listen or not, if you're not interested, the option to scroll is still available. Now, if your guide is a book, listening now, if your guide is a book, and every single move that you are to make, you need to look into a book to make that move. If I should take away that book from you and put you in a position of life and death, what will you do? No. Let me rephrase it and put it into a story, because people listen, we're better with stories. No. The man went to the river and he was about to cross. The man went to the river and he was about to cross. And he took out a book. And he was reading the book, and the book never mentioned nothing about crossing the river. And he was standing there, couldn't cross. And a man came and, swim across the river. And he said to the man, "Where is your book? Where is your book? How did you know how to cross the river? Where is the book that you are reading out of? Where is the guide?" And the man looked back on him and said, "The guide is within me. The guide is within me." So most people ask me, how me do this? How me come by this? The guide in me. Because if I was listening to their guide and following their instruction, I'm telling you, hey, you would even see me tonight. I would be around. I would be around so long. You catch me? I decide to disobey what man say is right, and I decided to follow what inside of me is saying. And I'm telling you, I'm reaping the fruits of my labor. I decided to disobey what man said was right, and what man tried to push for me, what man tried to force for me, I disobey all of it. I didn't listen. I turn away from it. You catch me? Don't get me wrong. I am not here to take away no one God from them. That's not my mission. You catch me? That's not my mission. My mission is to redirect you to the God that dwelleth within you. My mission is to shift your focus from the outer God that you are looking for to the God that dwelleth within your vessel. So don't get me wrong. I am not here to tell you, say, God is not real or you must turn. No, I'm not doing, I'm not on that mission. I am here to redirect where you're looking for your God. Because if you look for your God outside of you, you are going to fail. And you are going to continue to suffer. But if you look for your God in our book, may I tell you, you will be repeating the spells of your enemies upon your generation and also the generation to come. And when things manifest, people say, you see it? You see it? You see it? God's word never lie. How could it be lie when you're reading it? Let us go deep. How could it be lie when you are reading it? When you are using the Creator that dwelleth within you to repeat what was being cast down on you and also your generation, it must manifest. It have to manifest. It must manifest. Imagine, as a slave, and I got away, and I beat up a couple slave master, and he went and he write a prayer. The generation of him that beat up me will suffer. Will suffer. Every seed that come from him will suffer. And he write that into a book and he place it in the hands of my people. And then them start to read it, and then them realize that me become powerless, them become powerless, everybody else become powerless, and everybody else arise when I read the book. Everybody else arise when I read the book. Except who we are read the book. Only who we are read the book I repeat this. And let me tell you, some people are too deep. Some people are too deep in, because if they should rearrange or rethink or try to change nothing, it will have this what you call it? Tower moment. There will be a tower moment in their life. Because to relearn every single thing that they should relearn, it's going to take so much time. And at times a man say, yo, we must say a true, but I just make my food. A woman say, yeah, everything we was say true, me can't feel him, but I this put on my part. You get what I'm saying, brothers and sisters? I'm not the force, I'm not the one to force. I'm just saying. You get me? I am just saying. By just looking, observing, and seeing where it is going, where it will be there will be an upcoming religion where a man would say, I'm the chosen one. Those are normal people. And if you ask me, being I have Chad, all of them religion thing there, I've been a monk. When I tell me head ball, I've been a monk. Hey, may I tell you, I've been. When I tell me to live with my grandaunt, so me in a Christian section. One next time I did say Rastafari section. One next time is that I did a prayer Muslim. Hey, so much. I've been through them, and there is none that makes sense like when you reconnect with self. None. When you reunion with self, none compare. And when you reunite with self, then every religion is like there's a light start to shine on it. And you see where a piece was taken out of that, a piece was taken out of that, a piece was taken out of that. And out of all of them, the one that they fight the most, and the reason why they fight it was because of the levity of these people. Because they know that this levity, if people should live like this, it will be of trouble to their agenda. And which one was it? The one that get the fight the most. And the reason why, as I said, the reason why it gets so much fight was because of the levity. These people don't drink. These people don't eat meat. These people don't eat nothing off of the shelf. These are strictly nature. And that's why they got the most fight out of all of them. Am I wrong? That's why they get the most fight out of all of them, because of the levity. They wanted to bury that. They never wanted it, but you know, they wanted it to die. They never wanted it they never wanted no form of memory for you to remember that this is the way how we are supposed to eat. This is the way how we are supposed to go about life. This is how our body was functioned to operate. They never want us to have no memory of that. If they could cover the entire soil, they would. If they could block out the sun, they tried many times. It is to keep you away from yourself. The internet, the TV, the phone, all of the distraction is to keep you away from one thing, which is self. And if you should ask me, that is the only thing that makes sense out of every single religion reuniting with self. That's the only thing that makes sense. Not one to me. To me, I cannot speak for no one. Of my experience, I can speak of my experience because I've been down these roads. And out of each and every one of them that said, that says a religion this or a religion that, none of them no make no sense to me. Only one. And it's reuniting with self. You know why? Because when you reunite with self, you are reuniting with the creator that dwelleth within you. When you are reuniting with self, you are reuniting with the God that dwelleth within you. Now I came out of my mother and I was stubborn. They had to slap me. I have no memory of then. You know, I have no memory, but you know, baby keep burning and I'm looking, observing. And I yet to see a child come out of his mother with a book. I'm yet to see a child come out of his mother with a book. Every child come out of their mother with a voice. That inner voice that is speaking to them. And when you come off here, just start to hear that voice. Livian, yes. Move from here, son. And by again, so move and chuck, lick down his stall, lick down your building. Livian, don't answer the caller. Livian, answer the caller. When you start to listen to your inner God, your inner guide, instead of trying to make something that was being pushed down on you, for you to follow something that was pushed down on you, out of listening to the truth that dwelleth within you, or listening to the things that was being pushed down on you, which one you think will be in your upliftment? Let me ask myself, which one do you think would be of my upliftment? Well, I was following what they were saying, and I'm telling you, I was suffering. And when I stop following them and stop listening to them and start to listen to a guide within me, that little voice that will wake me up every day break. Do some push-up, alright. Do some squats, alright. You catch me? The voice that will wake me up every day break and a guide me throughout my day. You catch what I'm saying, brothers and sisters? I'm going about my business and one Garlene just fly down in front of a car and go pitch. I'm pull over and stop for 3 minutes. And by against me drive off and go up the road, one car up on top of it, one car turn over with the 4-wheel in a ear. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, brother. So reuniting with self is way better than every religion. Reuniting with self is better than every religion. And the reason why I say that, every religion have their God somewhere where them say you can look and see your God there. Buddha, there is a man, big fat man with a sitting down, that is your Buddha. You have one Jesus over this upon one cross. You have one next set of man say, see we God ya Selassie. You have one next man say, see we God ya Allah. Every one of these religion put the God that you are to serve outside of you. And let me ask this question. Out of serving a man that is on the wall and serving the guide that always been looking out for you, which one do you think is more beneficial to your growth? Which one do you think is more beneficial to your growth? The one that you can look on the wall, or the one that is within you? Because when you step away from the one that is on the wall, you will not get no far, you will not be able to see it, and you will not have no form of connection because it is out of sight. But no matter what dark cave you're going at, there is a voice inside of you. No matter what deep water you're going at, there is a voice inside of you. No matter what house you're going on, them light it a fire, there is a voice inside of you. To me, the one that never get mentioned. And let me tell you, the road that have on a lot of people never lead to nothing majority of the time. We can help you. It always lead to something where it's not helpful. But you see road when nobody no want walk, when nobody no want chat. Put this question to yourself. Why most people not do it? Why then if it wasn't the truth, or if it wasn't the way, why most people would do it? You know why them not do it? Because it's too hard. Because when them come back to self, when them reunite with self, I'm talking tonight. When them reunite with self I say, listen, you know, say, you have to go clean up your vessel, you know. Me can't bother with that. When me look on the God on the wall, you know, tell me that. Me say, come as me is and me do anything when me want. Then wish greatness I go come just so easy. When me look on the God on the wall, you know, put me through all of them, I test you. Him not tell me what to eat from where me not to eat. Him not tell me what to drink from where me not supposed to drink. Him not tell me say me not to go to a party they go have fun. Him not tell me say when the woman they send the fatness me no fi answer and say yes bring it come. Him not tell me that. But the guide where you know you are going to tell us say no, that's a trap. The guide where you know you are going to tell us say listen, when you eat, when you consume dead flesh, you're binding your spirit to this realm. You cannot leave. You will reincarnate. Because you're still in your animal nature, and once you're still in your animal nature, that means you haven't learned what you're supposed to learn it. So your name must come back. But the God upon the wall now stop you from eat whatsoever you want to eat. The God upon the wall now go stop you from drink what you want to drink. The God upon the wall now go tell you say, listen, this vessel I don't want a vessel if you put yourself with. The God upon the wall now stop you from do what you want to do. You sin a million times and the God upon the wall forgive you and make you keep doing those sins. And then you expect to grow. Oh. And then when you meet a man or a woman where you listen to a God in a him, you claim to say you want to compete, you're lost, bro. There is no room for competition here. I'm not competing. You get what I'm saying, brothers and sisters? You feel me? I want you to feel me. So the God that dwelleth within you, reuniting with self and reuniting with the God that dwelleth within you, will lead you and tell you what you must do from what you must not do. And most people don't want to abide by no rules. Don't want to abide by no laws. Them can't live them lives, so. They cannot live their life like this. So they rather abandon the guide because you can. I could. Today I could. This daybreak I could. About 6:39 that time I could. I could reply to what was sent to me. And I could say yes. I'm going to ignore God in me, man. Because no fun not did it so. No fun not did it yet. No fun not did it yet. I could say, okay, call it a day. You know? But I decided to say the hard no. The no that was so hard. You catch what I'm saying, brothers and sisters? I don't want to stray. I just want you to know. And you are the one to make the choice. You are the one to choose. It is not for me to tell you what to do. And I am not here to tell you what to do, brother. You catch me? I am not here to tell you what choice you must make or how you must live your life. You are free to. It is your life. Whichever way you choose to live it, it is your life. But whenever you experience certain things, don't blame no one but yourself. You catch what I'm saying? And you must be smart and know, say, if you put $1 million upon a table and tell the doctor to watch it, tell the nurse to watch it, and you put $1 million on a table and you tell one person to watch it, which is the thief, and you're gone about your business, and when you come back, the thief take with the money and hide it, and being he was the only person you say, watch the money, you ask him, who took it? He said the nurse did. Who took it? The doctor did. But if you did tell the nurse, said, nurse, I want you watch over that couple billion here now. If you did say, doctor, I want you watch over that couple billion here now. If you did say, lawyer, I want you watch over that couple billion here now, and then come to a thief and say, thief, I want you watch over that couple billion here. Now the four of them will be watching each other. The four of them will be watching each other. So brothers and sisters, it's all about mind game. You get me? It's all about mind game. So I just want you to know that to me, the best connection that I have ever experienced, without smoking a weed, the heights, you catch me? Without doing certain things, without having 30, somebody say I'm going to keep some together fasting or together praying or not, like the highest I have ever reached is now. I have never exceeded where I'm at now. And this was when I reunite with self. When I decided to throw away what they are telling me. And when I decided to throw away what they are telling me, they fight me for making such choice. Now my question was, why would you be fighting me if what you're saying is so true and what you're saying is so real? Why would you fight me for not following the crowd? Why would you want to destroy me so much if what I was doing wasn't right? I wouldn't be no form of threat. So reuniting with self. There is none that can beat reuniting with self. And every man have the ability right now too. Every woman have the ability right now too. Because each and every day there is the guide inside that you are point out your mistakes. The guide inside that you are point out where you are going wrong. The guide inside that you are point out what you need to do to make a change in your life, but you ignore. You don't need to come connect with no man if you say God want a word from God. Your God in a you. And why most people suffer? Because they're under punishment. By not listening, they got punished. By not following the instruction, they got punished. Most people, listen, when there is nothing going on, we say, anytime. Listen, they're talking with self. The God that do that within them, they're talking with it. Anytime I get $100,000. See that little piece of me, I clean up over this, so. And I get some melon seed. You see that little piece of me, I clean up over this, so. And I go plant some pine. And that I go take me about one 40 grand for deal with it, to get it started. And I have 2 drum already. They catch me? Yes, I have 2 drum already. And I have one little van where if rain or fall, I can go catch some water. And as him get $100,000, I start to scroll on his phone. One party I go keep the 29th of August, 2025. Be there by 11 p.m. Yeah, that plan get erased. Now him chat to a party. And the vice I said, then say, you go chop out the little place to plant the little melon. Just look now. Say you go chop out the little place to plant the pine. If alright, say for instance you plant £1,000 of melon. £1,000 of melon and you sell it at $100 a pound. Do your maths. Say for instance you plant £1,000 of pine and you sell it back at $100 a pound. Do your maths. So $100,000 what you have where you go dash right now can multiply and bring in 300 or 400,000. But when the money come, man not smart again. Go and party. And while the vice I said, don't do it. Him ignore the vice. And him go drink and wake up in a day break. Everybody is a big, yo, general. I boss that You see a man deal with the bar. Wake up fresh. When he looking at only 10 grand he have. Then now he might try to fight with that 10 grand. No, bro. 3 weeks after I say, yo, me don't know what make my life so hard, What are you saying? Did you just say that? Me don't know why my life is so hard, Me don't know what me doing in life. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Come like me, bro, John, your head guys. Something, me don't know why so much destruction of follow me, Me no do nobody nothing. You're doing yourself because you're not listening to the inner God. The inner guy, the inner friend we want to bring you to prosperity. The inner guy, the inner friend that want to bring you to prosperity. You're not listening to it. Brothers and sisters, did you know that I actually didn't make it to the app? Because there was this girl in the supermarket. I don't know what kind of attraction it was. But now I know it was a spell. There was this girl in this supermarket. Every time I go in a supermarket, make my skin catch a fire for her. You catch me? My skin catch a fire for her. And some inside of me tell me, say, Livian, this is not your stop. But some else want feeling and say, yo, stop yourself. And brothers, sister, I took the hard one, which was to listen to the guy that inside of me where I said, this is not my stop. And here I am today. And I remember again, because you feel like Gina go through tests, I'm telling you, certain at times when we look on the phone, these are the things that wake me. You catch what I'm saying? These are the things that wake me. I go through tests. You catch me? I go through tests where another one come. And listen, each time I follow the guide, I follow the inner God, and don't do what inner God say. And me smile, me elevate. Each time, that's why I'm not give up, you know. Looking at me, I'm telling you, that's why I'm not give up, brother. That's why I'm not give up. That keep me. Every time when me find myself at one crossroad, me remember first crossroad. Every time I find myself at one next crossroad, me remember next crossroad. Every time I find myself at one, me remember one before, and that keep me. It keep me going. So when they say me a alien, they have a right to, because they know what they did. they know what they did. So when they hear them say, boy, if you're an alien, something to him, they have a right to, because they know exactly what they did. But what I did was listen to the inner guide. We're never wrong. The inner God. Me nobody try to get no information from nothing outside of myself in a certain situation. Because what dwelleth within me live already. It's been here already. It's been here already. And the more you advance, the more you give birth to your higher self. You want me to explain? Let me do a little part. Now the child born at the hospital. When the child born at the hospital, there is a version of that child that come with the body. Majority of the soul is not yet installed in that vessel, because it wouldn't be able to hold all that pressure. So the body will have to grow. So when the child becomes 12 years old, if you have eyes and can look, there is a difference about that child. When that child was 9, when that child was 8, when that child was 7, there is something different about this child when this child becomes 12, because a part of that child's soul have been activated. And there is so much more port need to be activated. But what keep these ports from activating? Sex. You feel me? That's why we have so many prisoners. Sex. Deny these ports of activation. So when a man, when a girl become 18, there's another level of activation. When a boy become 18, there's another level of activation. You catch what I'm saying, brothers and sisters? When he become 27, there's another level of activation. When he become 33, there's another level of activation. When he become 36, there's another level of activation. But there's a part in the Bible where they say Christ died at 33. I wonder why. I wonder why. And up till this day, there is no more Christ that can come. Why? Because each time when the soul to activate the Christ awareness or the Christ consciousness, them lower it back to a lower version of itself, which is sex. So a man get trapped. I'm supposed to be this, he's supposed to be that, but he cannot be it because he's not vibrating to the frequency of his higher self. He will not become that. Because his higher self of the image of a man that weigh 188 pounds. but he have the image of a man that weigh 310 pounds. He's not in alignment. Hey, they go stone me over here now. God in me. He's not in alignment, and they don't want you to know this. How did I know? The God that dwelleth within me informed me. Livian, your higher self look like this. And if you look like this, you will not be able to come in alignment with the higher self. You will not be able to come in alignment with the higher self. So some people are struggling to manifest something when it was this simple. It was nothing hard, and they could have searched every book. No book now tell you this. Tell you what, they erased that long time, man. Can give them my information now. I will give them my information now. If you erase it, take it out. Don't let them know this. You catch what I'm saying, brothers and sisters? So each soul that is here on earth, the child that you are looking on is yet to reach his or her full potential. And when you require, just like how a man move out of a place and the person say, somebody new is going to move in. Now, whosoever is in charge is required to clean up the place as clean as possible for the new individual or the new tenant to move in. See him where it is. When the previous spirit that dwelleth within you is leaving, it requires the vessel to be clean for a higher version of you to come. You ever hear some people say, "My dream see one man. My dream see one man and respect. My dream see one man and my dream see man and me just not dream see him again because that version of you have already passed and gone." Me keep on a dream see this woman with this shield in her hand and she have one sword on her back and one sword in her hand and her eyes them just look fiery. Me see this lady her head ball and she just hold up her two and all her attackers then just jab. You keep on unlocking different version of yourself. You keep on unlocking more version of yourself. Now, let me give you a test. I'll give you something that you can go and try. I'm not going to take you away from whatsoever you are eating or tell you what to eat. But just do the experiment and see for yourself. Now, for the day, you can, if you have a pear, you can get a pear. You can get a pine or, lettuce and salad, whatsoever vegetable you can get. Just make sure you don't cook no night. And you're going to prepare it as best as possible. You catch me? Are you going to consume that for the day? If you can get coconut water, I would recommend coconut water. You catch me? I would recommend coconut water. Just have this salad, natural, no cooking, with your coconut water for the day and tell me how the 12 a.m. was and tell me how the 3 a.m. was. You find yourself on a mountain and a portion of the people down there fling and can't reach. Why they cannot reach? Because what you have consumed is high in frequency. What you have consumed is high in frequency. This raises the vibration. And how did I know of all of these things? I didn't watch any form of documentary. I didn't read it out of no book. These things automatically revealed to me. That's why I said, to me, out of everything that them say, religion and all of that, there is none compared to when you reunite with self. None. They would say no, not one. Listen, reunite with self. Like a river flowing. Like a river flowing from a riverhead. And split in two, so was I separated from self. The connection was shattered, and I had no choice but to flow. Drought came, and I was almost dried up. I came to a fall, and I saw a large body of water. The same body that I was separated from traveled a route that had no drought. And we were reunited. And it came to me, if there was no separation, we both wouldn't make it to the fall. Now, you being separated from the God that dwelleth within you have its result, or it have its rewards. Because when I was separated, I'm telling you, I've been through things and went through things, and people take disadvantage of me. And you know what? I was a punching bag. You catch me? They did what they wanted to do to me because I didn't know how to defend myself. But when I reunite with self, that's when I realize that I can defend myself. And I start to fight back. And now, if you ask all of them, if them are going to send a blow them thing twice, them say, hey, make sure you connect. Because you know, if you not connect and you send it back, you know what got me, you know. Remember the last one where you send? Remember? Make sure. Them think twice before them send nothing over here. Looking at me, I'm telling you. They think twice. But before, them never have to think not twice. Them never have to think, man. Be punching bag. Beat him up. Do what them feel like, though. You get what I'm saying, brothers and sisters? But reuniting with self. And reuniting with self come with clarity. Because the God that dwelleth within you have a way of to teach you something for you to come in alignment with something that he's telling you about. And he don't want, and the God that dwelleth within you now go force you. Just make create one little small chapter. And by again to reach a 6th chapter, and by again to reach a 4th chapter, you say, oh! You ever hear that all there? Yes. You see a man, so you did that area all along. But your inner God is like this, to create something so that you learn better when you experience. You get what I'm saying, brothers and sisters? You learn better when you experience. So when I was split and separated from self, and I went and I took the road that there was drought, and it almost dry up my water, and then further down I reunite with self. Imagine if there was only one route, there would be no water now. That's how I deal with people. I deal with people on a level of overs. No quick for judge, no be judgmental. I try to see bigger picture, even when it's hard. You catch me? Even when you require one magnifying glass for see it. I try to see bigger picture. You catch what I'm saying, brothers and sisters? And if I am to be your punishment, so be it. If I am to be the one to teach you a lesson, so be it. Because enough time, I'm telling you, enough time I try to sidestep some things. And it seems as if the only way I can sidestep you, if you just make it go on low. Stop trying to fight it. Make it flow. And when we make it flow and the man whatsoever go on and he just done and then me free. And I say, what sense fighting? You catch what I'm saying? What's the sense fighting? So if I didn't took the road that I took, the drought would have dried me up and also dry up self. The other version of myself would also be dried up. But because I took the road of the drought and the other version of me took the other road, I gain experience on my road. And the other version of me gain experience on its road. So when we come back as one, we are knowledgeable. When we come back as one, we are knowledgeable. I will be able to tell myself about the drought that I faced for how many years. You catch me? And the drought will be able to tell me about the prosperity that it faced for so many years. The yin, the yang. We both will have to have a story. But if we both took the same road, there would be no story. There would be no story. You catch me? Reunite with self. Listen, a man asks, my brother, what if I had betrayed myself to the point where there is no turning back, and forgiveness is erased from thought? And self answer, saying, you're me and I am you. Whatsoever happened was meant to lead us to the highest version of ourselves. No pot can boil without heat, and no fire can be out without water. The good is accepted, and one must put thy ego aside and accept the lesson from the bad. How many people can say, me say me want to be a good things for happen to me, as bad things happen then start turning? I don't want that in my life. But at the same bad something here, I go bring you a privilege, I go bring you an opportunity of getting a new vaccine bus on the road. You want me to explain? Now, your driver was driving, going about his business. Your driver was driving, going about his business. And he stopped at a crossroad. And this man in this Range Rover hit him out of the road. Bend up the chassis, the engine, mash up the vehicle right off. Now, being this man of his money, he didn't want insurance to get involved. So he took your car and a record and said he's going to replace that vehicle. And that the vehicle that you were driving valued 2.7 million because it's a 2015 Vaxi. And he was trying to search back for a 2015 Vaxi and couldn't find any, and end up with a 2018 Vaxi, which is 3.2 something. And he decided to buy it. Now, out of that bad incident, you got a new vehicle. Now, some people say, I can't bother with the bad things. I don't like when bad things need to happen to create opportunity for new things. Anytime you start to look on life like this, I'm telling you, them can't stop you. They will never stay. Hey, you are going to say, only you alone can stop yourself. Now, this man, instead of a 2015 Vaxi, is now driving a 2018 Vaxi, a pick up people. And if it wasn't for that bad thing that he said he never wanted in my life, how many women get a hard box and reach down a hospital and go meet her husband? Hey, I say God, we love you. How many women can testify, say, she and somebody catch up and she get a hard box and she go down a hospital and go meet her husband? How many years them married now, Livian? About 9. I'm telling you. You get me? How many man can tell you, say, you know, say, a bun lead me to myself? I can testify to that. You know how we talk. I can testify to that. How many man can say, I betray them, betray me, you know, make me read me and lead me to where I'm at? Yeah, I can testify to that. I was in that boat. Them turn me back on, then turn them back on me, they neglect me, then say me now come out to nothing and see me now. I can testify to that. The bad things that happen in my life created a portal, created a port to manifest something greater. So when bad things happen, me not just say, hey, yo, this and that and that and this and that and jam. No, me stop. Me stop, brother. Me stop. Let me explain something to you. I had a car. I think I mentioned about it. I had a car. But for some reason I became so attached to this vehicle. I couldn't let it go. It was like there was no other vehicle to me. Brother, I'm telling you, that vehicle was made to do 180. And I did 220 something in it. I didn't know how, but I did it. I, tune it and did it. It wasn't regular as the other. Like, I'm going to say, yo, I don't carry on. No, don't try. You get a run for your money. You catch me? There was something about that vehicle where it's like me get connected with the car. Me get connected with the vehicle, brother. I was attached. Me become so attached. You catch me? And I made a move, and when I made that move, it was showing me that attaching myself to something will only set me back. And I learned my lesson, I detach myself. And there was a moment where I was still going on a fight and something happened. And me deal with it, something happened. Me deal with it, something happened. Me deal with it and something happened again. Me say, alright. Me say, alright. Let it be. If it should happen, it will happen. If it is to be, it will be. Me nah go put my energy there no more. Me focus on my main focus right now. You get what I'm saying, brothers and sisters? So, bad things do happen in our life to create new opportunity. To create a greater good for your life. Now, let me answer the question where the man said. The man said, a man asks, my brother, what if I had betrayed myself? Now, this is a question where most people would have said, yo, me don't know why I do that to myself. Like, mostly women, they can, I want to get this. But, you have to accept that being me, I have to touch on every cut. So if it require healing when we touch it, it is just pointing you miss that you need to go work on that. It is not my fault. Because listen, when they were pressuring me, you know what they told me? It is for my greater good. And one day I will be thanking them. Now I'm saying the same thing. It is for your greater good. And one day you will be thanking me. Now a woman will say, why would I do that to myself? And I will never forgive myself. And by having a mindset like this, having a concept like this, it destroys her for years. Now every man be with her and say, baby, me love you. But she yet to love herself. She did something and him said, baby, me forgive you. She's yet to forgive herself. Him said, nothing can come between me. But she have become between herself. She's yet to be one with self. And to find a woman that is yet to be one with self, it is like cutting a melon in half and claiming that your belly is full. You're yet to consume the other half, sir. You're yet to consume the other half, miss. You catch what I'm saying, brothers and sisters? So if a one cannot forgive themselves, whether you are a man or you are a woman, if you cannot forgive yourself despite what you have done to put yourself in that mind frame or in that position or that situation, you must be able to forgive yourself, because you not forgiving yourself is only hindering you from going forward. How many times you see a woman sit down and say, the man them I want, the man them I want. If you ever know, you say I can't stop think about him, but you can't get a man like that because you're yet to forgive yourself, miss. You cannot get a man like that because you're yet to forgive yourself. You take up your phone countless times, say you go call him, and you can't call him because the energy not aligned. You're yet to forgive yourself. You're still hurt. You're acting as if, yes, everything is okay, and you're alright and you're happy, but you're not. You're still hurt. There are still wounds that need to be healed. There are some trauma that you're still going through on a nightly basis. that you need to get over. Something happened a couple of years ago and it is still right in your mind. You haven't forgiven yourself. Some people say, Livian, oh, you love laugh, so I am laughing over the things that made me cry before. Majority of the things that I laugh about, I cried over them. Things that I am now laughing over, I used to cry over them. Me used to cry, living near water, used to run out of my yard, night, every night, lay down upon my back. And I look up in the ceiling. Low and darkness, no light. Because that is where I found myself, in the dark. So I turn off all the light, and I lay down and I listen and I look. And each time when I go to the road and somebody do something I don't like, I come back in and I lay down and I look. And I say, what could I do to counter that? Remember one time, I go in a supermarket and because they remember say I used to sell fruits. And they see me in a long sleeve shirt them. And the clocks for my foot, and you know, I'm dressing new, dressing different. I'm here, I look around. And when I look around and turn on their head, I feel like drop. And I go home and I say, what could I do to hinder that? And I talk with myself and self say, listen, when you hear them laugh on the left, look on the right. When you hear them laugh on the right, look on the left. When you hear them laugh like them laugh upstairs, you look down. When you hear them laugh down, you look up. And if them there every single in every area are left, right, up, down, take out the phone and look on it. Kill everybody. I went out the other day and I tried it. I didn't even, when they have a red feet, no form of movement, no reaction, no nothing. The energy they like me stop it breath. Me choke it to death. I choke that energy to death. You catch what I'm saying? And I'm yet to read the book that tell me this. So, reconnecting with self, power move. Reconnecting with self, power move. And why most people cannot reconnect with themselves? Because if them for go try reconnect back with themselves, 15 years ago, something will come back up where them need for heal from, and them can't bother with that. She remember something where haunt her nightly, and every time she run from it, and she broke every man's heart. Hey, protect on herself. Not from me, it's heartbroke. I never saw me make you laugh, but I couldn't laugh then. I was a victim. You get me? What I can laugh now? Why? Because I've gained quality substance out of these heartbreak. Out of these betrayal, I gain quality substance. So when people try now and them wonder, oh, me so hard. It's not that I'm hard. It's because I've gained the experience not to react to what you're giving, or not to react to what you're putting to me, because it will not be of no benefit. I've been there already. You catch me? I say? So when a woman send me one picture or send me one video and say, bring it 3 Tom, come, I laugh. I've been there in 2009, 2007, I'm selling my movie, now I have no woman. 2008, I sell my movie, now I have no woman. Hey, then call me. You know then call me? Then call me Maypen Dan. Maypen Dan. Sure Dan, not Maypen Dan, sure Dan. When me dep on KFC wall, long dep on firewall, I sell movie. Sure Dan, then call me clean. You get me? 2007, 2008, clean. And me I tell your brothers and sisters, they go mouth me and say, you not have no woman, you not have no body, you need to find a woman, you're gelding, one ton load of things, and me go take it up on my head. Go see one girl and say, guess one of my brethren woman and say to her, say, You know, nobody can set me up with her. And she go say yes, God send her, you know. She go say yes, me have one sister. Oh Lord God. I'm telling you, I fell. I fell and I was striving. So what I am doing now, I've already experienced the fall. So when some people come at me or some woman come at me thinking I have the experience. I've fallen in 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012. You catch me? Yes. Up, down, up, down, up, down when me thing did a shot. And 2014, the woman disappeared out of my life, gone back to her mother, and you know me did it by myself. 2014, things start to work. You catch me? 2015, me I tell her me thing up. 2016, fruits done. Because brother, me not take long to learn nothing, you know. Anything what you see me do, you know, look, just look. If you want to do it maths, just analyze who we are doing it and then analyze me. Me do everything me do different, brother. Me bring something new to the table. You catch me? I bring something new to the table. I am a different brother. I have a different mindset. I will not only go with where my 99-year-old grandfather did say, hey, me I had to it. Then I hear legacy alone want to live. Them have to say Livian first come with this, you know. You know, say, this is a Livian. You get what I'm saying, brothers and sisters? So every single thing me do, me left a mark. And anytime you see me do it, and me get bored, me move to something else. As me say, I just one single thing, me never get bored and if you do what I'm doing now, if you speak. You get me? Sometimes you have to watch it time because, you know, so much. You catch me? So much. So I've experienced the fall. So when I see those things coming in on the phone and all of the, you know, the videos that come with enchantment and the pictures that come with enchantment and the text that come with a spell for me to say yes, I will keep saying no. You know why? Because I've already fall. And a man will never fall. We say, yo, goal trouble. As he say goal trouble. Goal trouble. He scoring, but it was at the half side. All when a good goal, I'm going to give him outside. You know how long they want you kick if you one ball, me youth. Listen me. You know how long they want you kick when you're one ball. Favor farm fool. I've been there already. So I'm not just coming and tell you, say, yo, do this and get back to yourself. And it's a walk, it's a easy walk, and you know hard, brother, it's hard. Them a type of pressure, yeah? Make pressure cooker talk. Them a type of pressure, yeah, make pressure cooker talk. Instead of pressure cooker go he talk. Say pressure. You get what I'm saying, brothers and sisters? So I know what I have experienced. Whatsoever I am telling you, or whatsoever I am teaching, I am experiencing it now, and I've also experienced it already. So I'm not coming and telling you about something that I haven't experienced, or I'm not going through it. I'm going through it. You see it as start. I'm going through it now. You get me? I'm going through it now. And as I said, majority of the time, the reason why I don't give up, I take a look back. Last time I did that crossroad there, you know, man, I tell you, you know, pressure. Anytime I feel pressure, you know, something will come. I'm keep me easy, me keep me cool. I'm watch and I observe. Anytime I see pressure and the pressure come and it's like time I run out because the test will come as if I last. If you not feel it, so we can't go stop him again. I saw a test come. If we not stop him, so if we not stop her here, so we can't go stop her again. I saw a test come. It test come from nowhere. You never expect it from this. My. Excuse me. You never expect it from there. So most people cannot forgive themselves because they have already betrayed themselves. And you will have to learn how to forgive yourself. It is not a speedy recovery. It is not something that happens overnight. It takes time. You catch me? It takes a lot of time. Looking at me here when we say it take time, it take time. So when some woman do a year to herself and she says she heal, I lie I tell you, when you come on Livian live and Livian says something and you scroll. Why? Why you scroll? You shouldn't scroll. If you really heal, you should have stayed. That's if you show say you know heal because me touch a wound, me touch something, I know everybody can listen to me, you know. I know everybody can listen to me. You catch me? I know everybody can listen to me. Now you must forgive yourself. Now listen. I was in love with a woman and she betrayed me for another. Must I forget her wickedness and accept her after all that she had done me? Self-reply. The AC trees seek to bear fruits before the roots were placed in their proper place. And the tree fell, and the fruits went to waste. Now the tree didn't die, it lived to bear again. And this time it have the knowledge. And this time it have the knowledge how not to fall. Accept her not if she seek to repeat, but accept the lesson, brother. I'm telling you, them these things that come from another planet. You know, it is not normal. It cut deep. It cut deep, it heal, it cut again, it heal, it cut, it heal, it cut, it heal. There is so much going on here. Listen, I was in love with a woman and she betrayed me for another. Must I forget her wickedness and accept her after all that she had done me? Here was self-reply and said to him man now. Self-reply. The AC tree seek to bear fruits before the roots were placed in their proper place. And the tree fell and all the fruits went to waste. Now the tree didn't die. Did you die when she betrayed you, bro? You didn't die, don't. You still have life, don't. You gained the experience, don't. Alright, here we got now. And all fruits went to waste. Now the tree didn't die. It lived to bear again. And this time it have the knowledge how not to fall. So you fall in love with someone that didn't love themselves. They will betray you. You fall in love with someone that wasn't in union with themselves. They will betray you. I've learned this the hard way too. Learn the hard way. You fall in love with someone that haven't found peace within themselves. They will betray you. They will betray you. Now you have learned the lesson not to fall in love with people that don't love themselves. This is the lesson. You will be here again. The betrayal was to teach you that you are loving people that don't love themselves. And by you loving these people that don't love themselves, it is obvious that you don't love you. By accepting these people in your life that are not accepting themselves, it is obvious that they are not accepting you. So when you love yourself, you find peace with yourself, you accept yourself. When these people come along, there is a repellent. Something repelling them. I can't get close to you, so repellent, my friend, in a year. Repellent, you hear repellent sound? Repellent. You catch me? Yes, because the energy, let me tell you, the energy is a protection. You catch me? A woman can walk in the room, 5 women walk in her room and none of them, you know, feel none of them. And just one like a simple one walk in her room, slow, and the energy you just feel her energy. There is a level of self-work that was done on that vessel. Meaning that person either accept themselves, that person she's on her healing journey, she's finding her peace. And most time, when you check out it, them not have no man. So them light start to shine. Them start to glow. And them work on themselves. You catch what I'm saying, brothers and sisters? So accepting people that don't love themselves and then you fall in love, you're going to get betrayed. Now here the other part. All fruits went to waste. Now the tree didn't die. It lived to bear again. And this time it have the knowledge, oh, not to fall. Not to fall. Listen what self said. Accept her not. Don't accept her. If, what? If she seek to repeat, meaning self-knowing that there is a thing that is called evolution. So the same woman that betrayed you can betray you, and when she betray you, it break her too. And by breaking her, she now go seek herself, seeking herself so that she can become a better woman because she see how it me her. So let me just explain. A woman broke your heart and she never expected to deal with it that way there. And it touch her. She never expect that. She look and see where it touch her. You catch what I'm saying? Now it force her to go do something different. It force her to change herself from that version of herself that she was. You catch what I'm saying, brothers and sisters? So as I said before, out of bad things come good. Now it forces her to change herself. Even if it is a man, he break your heart. And he saw what it did to you. And he decided he's going to create a better version of himself. That's why self said right here, accept her not. If she seek to repeat, meaning, if this person represent back themselves, with the same intention, with the same type of energy, you know exactly that you are not to accept this person. How many of you right now have some man where you no left, woman, no left, they left their man there how much years, and then they might try to reintroduce themselves, and as you see me, you feel like vomit. Yeah, there. How many? We said these things that I am laughing about. I was crying a couple years ago. Listen, how many of you as man can say, yo, me used to deal with that cat there, you know? And now she are trying to reintroduce herself and you are smell something. Because the energy, your spirit, I tell you, listen, this change. You hear me? Me hear, man. Don't give in. Alright, me hear you. What, me Livian? Me good, man, you good? Because we are going to deal with people with love, you know. We are going to deal with people with love. Not because we are going to deal with you with love. But I just some can't get a chance to come near. None at all. I'm telling you. That wall will never come down. Anyway, we are going to deal with people with love. And, what going to Livian? I'm okay. I haven't seen you in a while. You're not supposed to. Can we talk about? So, yeah, deal with me, so. Yeah, deal with me. Yeah, deal with me strong. I'm strong. I would like to have a word. I'm listening. Can we? No. We didn't even, I don't have to, I know exactly what you're going to say. Okay, bye. We said there is a giant. But, you know, I'm doing purpose. Now your spirit will be telling you, listen, don't go your son on at all, a trick. Style you get here come with. You get me? Yes, he not change, she not change. Still have his same dirty style. She used to love control, if you try to control you, still have the same dirty style. Love when everything go fear away, have the same dirty style. All about fear feelings and not your feelings, same dirty style. So spirit I go block you from them people. And then them I wonder, oh, me can't spirit I block me from you, my friend, because you not change. And if you come back in my life, you're going to repeat. So instead of allowing you to repeat, spirit just say, oh, block it one, block you from him. You know much woman right now, boy, man soon come back where? With them dirty ways that we have. You know much man depend, boy, me say she soon come back to who? With them dirty ways, you don't even work on yourself the last 5 years she step out of your life. One you get. What type of work on yourself you do motivate her to come back to your pastor? I call. I call her I go. I wish her. I one of them. Because them always talk about green and grass. I'm telling you, these things that I am laughing about, I used to cry before. You get me? Yes, so you have to allow me to fool yourself. What kind of motivation can motivate her back to your pastor, brother? What have you done on yourself where you can say yes, you are gonna motivate him back to your area, miss? What? Now these are the things that self-identify first. These are the things where your inner God are going to identify to you. So once you start to work on them, you become a light to others. Once you start to move towards them, you become an influence to others. You don't need the media to become an influence. You can do right in your neighborhood where you have 3 little girls who watch you every morning. You just love how you take care of yourself and love how you come out as a woman and hold your head high and then tell yourself, say, I saw them going to hold their head high one day. You're an inspiration to them. You get me? You have one little youth that say, yo, I love how Livian chest sticking on man, because you say, be exercise them on day. Yes, yeah, motivate somebody if you can be in shape. You're an inspiration to them. So you don't really need the help to say, yes, me I inspire. You know must. Sometimes you people them you really are inspire, not even one them I watch up on the app, people them they around you. Sometimes when you go in a supermarket, somebody see her and then just look for you and can't stop. All her husband catch her and look for you and she don't even know why she look for you. So it's because of the work that I have done, miss. And you're a woman, you're quicker to sense it more than anybody else. It is the energy that I am working with, miss. I know. You're quicker to sense it more than anybody else. It's like it'll pull you. You know what? It feel like it'll pull you down, yes. It will feel that way. You get what I'm saying, brothers and sisters? So, accept her not if she seek to repeat, but accept the lesson. And what is the lesson? The heartbreak. Didn't I see the sign? Yes, I did. How many times I text her before she texts back? One time I send about 7 texts and she not reply yet. I send the next one, I make 8, she still not reply. I send one but make 9 and about in the next day she answer 1 time. One I question. But she yet to answer 8. Those were the signs. Those were the signs for sure. You say, yo, listen to me. You're a lampshade. You're a lampshade, and if they show you have, you're going broke. Listen to me. You're a lampshade. And if they show you off, you're going to break. But you ignore all of those signs. And I say, no man. Yo, she play hard. Me try harder. No man, you should go like she hard to get so. You try harder and the more you try, till when you look, you're up on the blacklist. You reach on the blacklist. Now you don't have no more leverage as you know, brother. It game out of your hand, you know. As some form of, what you call it, they have a name for it. As some mind game, some woman mind game I play yes or no, you know. Where you have to swim, hey, you better swim out of the water there as fast as I can. Because crocodile there. I'm telling you, swim as far, don't try to compete, you can't win. You catch me? Yes, don't try to, I've been there, me try. You can't win, brother. You only got like, you got start to like, you don't want to fight yourself because you can't get to a person. Silence is a thing. When somebody goes silent for you, no answer, no reply, you know what they do to you? Hey, I'm telling you. When them go silent, nah answer, nah reply, you know what them a do to you? Best thing you can do for yourself is swim out of the water. They avoid it. Because it won't end well. You catch me? So you learn the lesson from that. And being you learn the lesson from that, you're now knowledgeable to go forward. Now listen. What is love? She asks herself. And self reply, the balance of hate. She kissed her teeth and said, love is not real. And self reply, to say such thing is to admit that you're not real, because all things come from within. The man that accepts others with their faults and yet to accept himself with his fault will never experience love. For love starts with self. Love first thyself and accept thyself before love can show itself. Need a medal. So what is I read again? I read it again, man. I read it tonight. I'm reading it again. And remember, if you didn't get this from the beginning, you can go over on YouTube, Livian 54. It will be uploaded before daybreak. Listen what she said. What is love? She asked self. And self replied, the balance of hate. She kissed her teeth and said, love is not real. And self replied, to say such thing is to admit that you're not real, because all things come from within. The man that accepts others with their faults and yet to accept himself with his fault will never experience love. For love starts with self. Love first thyself and accept self before love can show itself. You know much people depend. No, love not real. Love not real to you because you yet to love yourself. Anybody here say love not real, they don't love themselves. Let me tell you. I'm telling you, I've been there. Any man or any woman where you hear say love not real, them not love themselves, because what people are looking for out here is this fairy tale that they saw on the TV. This fairy tale forever, it's ever nice, it's ever beautiful. Sometimes love is ugly. Sometimes love is ugly. Sometimes love no really have that look good face there. Sometimes love no cock up like them dolly there. But it is love. You catch what I'm saying, brothers and sisters? It is love. So people that don't love themselves and are looking for others to love on them, these are the people that are yet to discover love. They are yet to find love. Because for you to identify love, you must first witness or see love for yourself. Now, you recreating yourself, that is love. I love you. I'm telling you. I am proud of you. Look in my eyes. Yes, I'm proud of you. I'm very proud of you. You recreating yourself, that is the first sign of love. You putting the energy in yourself that you used to put in a woman, that is the first sign of love. Bro, shake your hand. Big up yourself. Respect. You starting to look out for yourself, that is one of the next first sign of love. You in a one situationship and your head are hot you, and you can't take it no more, you cannot find peace and you decide to walk out, that's another sign of love. You love yourself. Now, you have already identified love. You know exactly what love look like. So when somebody come and they are not showing you these things that you would show yourself, you walk away. That's why some man say some woman hard forget, because them love themselves. They ain't go on too much, too strict and too rich. She love herself. She will not go down that road with you, bro. She have been there already. When some woman say, oh, no, go on like he can't forget and nobody can go on too much. He's already been down that road. He's not going down. Hey, you ever hear one pananak? I saw some woman sound in your ears and you meet her the first time and you hear a pan. Hey. Alright. Alright, nice to meet you. Yes, we will meet again. Sure, boy. You're looking lovely, by the way. Yes, alright, boy. You're not seeing me back. I identify something inside of you that I have seen already. I'm not going down that road. I said to a girl, I said, listen. can you help me if I fall? She said, Livian, I want you, you know, I need you. I said, can you help me if I fall? She didn't reply. Hey, and I asked another question. Can what you do, does what you have, can it get me a piece of land? No reply. These questions are too hard. Can this build a plaza for me? No reply. I'm not getting no answers for these questions. You get what I'm saying, brothers and sisters? I'm not getting no answers for these questions. And the God that dwelleth within me have already showed me how the plaza they can build. I've already shown me how the piece of land they can buy. I've already shown me how I'm going to make me get all of them something there. So when a woman says she want me, and me say, can you make me get these things? She can't make me get them. What will I have to do? Abandon her. She cannot help me. But myself, the God that dwelleth within me can. You catch me? So I have experienced the love that the God that dwelleth within me show me. So I have identified what love look like. You catch me? A woman that, you know, maybe married now can tell you, say, when all I man them did I say this and that, because I'm telling you, brothers and sisters, listen ladies, when these same man will say them love this type of woman, and you give them whatsoever them say them want, or you know, you make them happy and them feel nice, these men will not be going down on their knees. Look in my eyes. These men will not be going down on their knees. The room gets silent. But it's true. These men will not be going down on their knees because they have already print a version of you in their mind and it cannot erase. And at times, you have to go work on yourself. No, at times, you have to go work on yourself. You have to recreate yourself. You have to go rebuild, you have to go every single thing. There is so much that you'll have to do. So these women, when a man say, yo, 2016, easy man, easy. And him walk up to her now, 2020, so-called 25, and him say, friend, I go on. She no answer. Say, I go on, so, like you don't remember me. She say, I try not to remember my past. You catch me? Yes. So, you know, I say, hey, style her now. Hey, girl, you go on like you're somebody. You don't remember me? Look on, you don't remember me? Hey, you go on, so. Am I saying something wrong? I'm speaking the truth. It's reality. You get what I'm saying, brothers and sisters? So majority of the time, these men that do certain things to women will not be the one to go down on their knees. So when a man depend, yo, my wife a saint, I laugh. She's yet to tell you, bro. When time a man depend, yo, when a woman depend, my husband a saint. Hey, you're yet to know, miss. But the woman that love herself will tell you things that majority will not. And that is the woman that win Livian heart. You get me? Yes, that is the woman that wins Sagittarius heart, because Sagittarius is the type of person that love the truth. You get me? Yes, we love the truth. Even if it go kill we, tell we the truth. Make we decide. You catch me? So a woman that love herself and a woman that says she love you will share certain things with you so you can identify love. Because in her words, she would rather tell you the truth and lose you than don't tell you the truth. And somebody else tell you the truth and she have to go live with that for the rest of her life. These are conversations that will have to be held somewhere, whether now or later. You catch what I'm saying, brothers and sisters? Because many of you wife are not saints. They weren't saints. They weren't perfect. Things happen. You catch me? Many of your husband ain't saint. Things happen. But if you love yourself enough, and you're connected with yourself, you're in union with yourself, despite the past of that person, despite what that person have went through, yourself will not deny that person access if that person have changed. That's why, listen what self say now, listen what self say. I'm going to read it again, because me say this cut and it heal, it cut and it heal. If you listen carefully, what is love, she asks. No, another one. I was in love with a woman, and she betrayed me for another. Must I forget the wickedness and accept her after all that she had done me? Self reply, the AC tree seek to bear fruits before the roots were placed in their proper place. Meaning, you never have the experience, brother. You never have what it require, brother, to love nobody, because you never ready for love yet, brother. And this woman that betrayed you she prepared you for love where you claim to say you are seeking for. This man that betrayed you, he prepared you for the love that you claim that you are seeking for. Because a woman that says she seek love and haven't got her heart broken not even once, hey, don't do it. Let me tell you. Listen to me, bro. If you say you want love or you want the love, we are going to stay and your heart never broke it. Your heart have to broke first, in other words. Love will not come like this. You know, everything will be... No, if it's your first love, prepare for that shipwreck. And you know when love nice? When the shipwreck, and you look and see how the same ship, they come back. And you know, better than before. And then test you know if you are going to try love again. And before you go love nobody, you know what you must do first? Love yourself. Love yourself. That topic is big, you know. Very big. You catch me? Yeah. The roots were placed in their proper place. And the tree fell. And all fruits went to waste. Now the tree didn't die. It lived to bear again. And this time, it have the knowledge how not to fall. Accept her not. Listen well of saying, brother. Accept him not if he seek to repeat. But accept the lesson. So your first heartbreak, that's your lesson. You learned something, didn't you? Yes, you did learn something. You learned something from that. You gained something from that. You catch what I'm saying, brothers and sisters? You gain something from that. So if it's your first time you're going to love somebody, prepare to get your heart pinched. You catch me? And the man that love not himself will never experience love. Love will not show itself to such person. Because this is like a magnet. You attract what you are. You catch me? And not just attract what you are. If you are healed, just be reminded you will attract unhealed people because the energy make them feel okay. Have you ever heard it? I feel good around you because you are healing yourself. You have healed through some trauma where some people would have would have find themselves in a one garbage bin right now. You catch me? I say? That's why elder said, Livian, listen. If your first love can't mad you, nothing can't mad you. And that's true. If your first love can't mad you, nothing can't mad you, don't you? I'm telling you. Now listen. Why are we here? And self-reply. To remember. To remember thyself. To know thyself. A man cursed and said, enough parable. And self-reply. A gun that know not its purpose will only consider itself as nothing but an unfinished metal. Until one day a man found it and clean it up. Load it with ammo, then shoot down his enemies. Right there and then the gun start to remember who and what it is. Who and what it is. So must a man and woman gain experience so they can remember thyself. Tell us that topic is big. Bigger than a shot to me, you know. Hey. So when some people say, don't go down the road there, leave that alone, come over here, so you need the experience. You have to gain the experience so that you can remember. That's why I'm not judgmental. You never see me pan here tell nobody about, yo, who know say wrong, who know do wrong. Let them go and experience for themselves. Later on, who them are going to listen to Livian? Why? Because Livian did always attack, but Livian never did a force way. And now they go discover the truth. They must say, yo, you know, say me hear this already. Where? You want you did a talk about sitting like this, you know? You know much man reach out to me and say, Livian, me used to watch a video them in 2023, you know, and I know me see what you are talking about, youth. Yes, I didn't force anyone to listen. I was putting it out there for you to remember. So when you gain your experience and you feel the hammer, one of my video click back in your head and you say, oh, that's why the video where you say A13. And this you mean? Okay. Then you're going to really see work where you would really do. Everyone is here to remember thyself. It is not for you to put your trust in a almanac or some calendar or some picture. It is not for you to put your trust in some outside force. It is for you to put the trust that dwelleth in the Creator that dwelleth within your vessel. Every man, every woman have them God in them. Anybody will tell if you look for your God outside of yourself, they will deceive you. Anybody will tell us if you call upon God outside of yourself, they will deceive you. Every time you hear your God, you know you. You don't need to go call one man say, yo, you want to hear from God, your God in you, I talk to you on a daily basis. Sometimes you're stubborn. Ignore. Man say, yo, if me did just listen. How many times I say that? Yo, if me did just listen, me know in a man, and he still do it. Remember thyself, brothers and sisters. You catch me? Reunite with self. It's not easy. And this is why most people just stray from it. You catch me? Because as holy as you can find them, tell them to do 3 years without a man. They might tell us they can't do that. Where her husband ever say? And the man where she married, that the man they married her, if he block her from fear purpose in this life. But there is so much that the woman they married him for block him from his purpose in this lifetime. And what he's doing, he's thinking that it is what he was supposed to do. But something inside of him will tell him say there is more. But he must hold on upon that, because if he try to shift from that, he might lose the wife, he might lose the house, lose the care, he might lose everything, because his illusion built up and whatsoever he claim his reality is. And if his reality should crumble, everything will crumble. You catch me? So brothers and sisters, man them want woman heal on herself, brother. Take your time out and heal on herself. Heal on yourself and love on yourself. Take care of yourself. If you can't buy dear cologne, them try to go on the internet, eBay, all heap of cologne, buy some nice cologne, buy some nice shirts, some nice pants. Clean up yourself when you go out, you look presentable. You look like you live with somebody and you live with nobody. You take care of yourself first. Love yourself first. You get me? Y'all go out and woman say and take all her hair off for you, because she has said no man will live to himself, can't really care himself so good. You have woman a yard. No go to my friend. I've learned. You catch me? I've learned. So if a woman come in my life and she says she not wash me, I say, alright, go wash my clothes and myself. If she feel as if say she can use nothing to control the G, hey, we grab a key and left her in our house, man. I'm telling you, I'm that type of person. Find some hill and go fight back my peace. You catch it? You don't need to have this, brother. Because if a woman ever find out, say, you can't do without her, hey, I'm not going to say, dog, them is supper, but me I tell you, you're going to feel it. You catch me? How much man now can't wash, can't do certain things for himself. A woman use that against him. Touch her, brother. My ball, yo, I true me can't do this for myself, you know. Learn, brother. You catch me? Learn to take care of yourself. Learn to do things. If you catch me, you have time when your strength now go always have a strength. Why you think so many women feel? Because a woman I do every single thing. When she sick, you always look like like a spider only. Be a cobweb, dirty. You know, like you just every single thing crumble. Why? Because a man don't know if you do nothing. And she afraid to go hire one maid because she know in time. My God. She afraid to go carry the other fractal in there. Because she knows the man under no control. I'm telling you, there is so much. But you don't want to get in nobody's business. Big up on yourself, brothers and sisters. It was an honor to do this live tonight. As you can see, it was, it was kind of lengthy. It was kind of lengthy. As I said, this topic is very huge. Very, very, very huge. You catch me? It is very huge, brothers and sisters. Reunite with self. That is the greatest thing. That's why you see some man burn a weed and him take a spliff and him there by himself. Him feel so. Him the closest thing. The closest him ever get to the truth. Because when most man burn a weed, in conscious, when you listen to him, he must spit something and he must spit and get the crumbs and higher self. So he must speak from the realm there. So because each time when he burn the weed, he give him the connection there and say yes, he must go use the weed as a for project himself, for connect. It's like it is now like buying credit to put on the phone. So each time you want to connect with the higher self, him buy a weed and he hold the vibes, and when it wear off, him buy a next one. But what if you can get that form of connection without buying a spliff? What if you can get that form of connection without drinking a sip or something? What if you can just sit down and yourself speaking with you? You're in connection with self daily. There is no form of disconnection. You want to know how you do that? Celibacy. Celibacy. Line up a man them where reasoning heights. Where highest level of reasoning there is. And in like me just dead there. And I reason with them. And you go wonder where me a smoke. You would wonder where me a smoke. Because you see when me channel wheresoever they cannot go no further and start to spit things out of them DNA. Hey. Tell us that topic is big, Big up on yourself, brothers and sisters. It was an honor to be here. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, man, it was an honor to be here, man. This is the only thing what me do when me know say me not bored right. Never everything else me get bored and But this that I am doing now, me know you know me, brother. You catch me? Yes, you know me. And I used to walk and sell my roots then say, I'm going to walk forever and breathe. One day, thousands of people will be listening to the G. Believe. And if you want to take note, write it down. Take your time and a date. Stay safe. This video will be uploaded before daybreak on YouTube. Livian 54. Take care of yourself here.